Are you who you think you are? In this video, we are going to talk about Mercury in astrology, or as I call it, the story you tell yourself. Hi, this is Nissa with Nissa Mystery School, and you're watching Cosmic Little Lessons, your adventure every Wednesday to bridge the gap between you and the oracular insights. In this video, we are going to continue our Know Your Chart or Planet series, and today we are going to talk about Mercury. Now, Mercury here, after the sun and the moon, which is the two sovereign, it's the next one that we're going to talk about because here we have the agent. We have a neutral entity that is also both masculine and feminine. This is why Mercury here, it is considered homosexual or also hermaphrodite. So it's both. And so here, the planet Mercury itself, we are talking about a fast-moving planet that is never 27 degrees away from the sun. So here we have Mercury, the way who we think we are. It's never far away from the sun, which is the core of our spirit. Now, the fact this is 27 degrees away, there is a chance whether your Mercury is in the same sign as your sun or the next one after as a reaction to the sun narrative. Now here, let's talk about the planet itself. The planet Mercury, it is the fastest moving planet next to the moon. So in astrology, here Mercury, it is ruled by two signs. It is the Gemini as well as Virgo. Here we have two manifestations of Mercury. And therefore, today we're going to talk about the two sides of Mercury. Now, here, for the Gemini side of Mercury, I want to portray or present the archetypes of Hermes. This is the youngest son or child of Zeus, and the mother is Maya. The only one that the Queen of Heaven was not aware of the Dalians that resulted in Hermes. Now here we have a very smart God who is also the messengers of all the gods. So we have here a communicator between the realm of also the masculine as well as the feminine. So Mercury here, it is portraying this trickster archetype who is nimble, who goes between worlds, between the God realm and the human realm. And therefore, Mercury is happy in the first house in astrology as well because of that nature of the traveling between the polarity as well as duality. Now, here we have Hermes that is known as a trickster archetype as well. This is the busy meddler who knows everything, who knows the best gossip in town, who knows everyone's secret, and usually this manifests in the Gemini archetype. Now here, Hermes, also you can find the similar mythology in other culture. For example, in the Egyptian pantheon, this is the Thoth, and he also invented the alphabet and the symbolism as well. And then in the Nordic mythology, we have Loki. And the Native American sees the archetype of the wolf, or actually the coyote, as the Mercury archetype. And you also have the raven in the Native American, here symbolizes Mercury as well. Now, For the Virgo side of Mercury, we have Hermes, like I said, almost the archetype of the Mercury of the Gemini manifestations. The Virgo, here we have Mercury manifestation that is very much like the Hermit card in the Tarot. We have here a master diagnostician who is a wise man, and here this is the mature side of Mercury. And so both here talks about alchemy of transforming a situation with logic and reason. That's the Gemini. And while Virgo, it is organizing it by categorizing it or putting in a certain order, systems, and sequence. So that's the difference between the two sides of Mercury. Now, Mercury here, it is known as the messenger of the gods, also is the rulers of all things with wings. And wings here talks about transportations as well as travels, as well as connecting point A and point B. And this is, of course, the function of Mercury. This is why on the glyph, you have both the sun, which is the masculine archetype, as well as the moon, as well as the axis of time and space, all pretty much layered together. This is really the agent between the conversation between our masculine as well as feminine side. Now, tell me and share, what is your relationship with your Mercury? Is it far away from your sun signs? Do you have a little bit more distance between your logic and your self-awareness? Now, if you have Mercury very close to your sun, you will be very identified with what your logic or who you think you are. And this is very well said in the Latin philosophy, cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. And this is definitely, it is the universal Mercury in all of us. Now, here, Mercury in our body parts rules our limbs, our hands, and our feet. And that's the Gemini functions of it. While the Virgo, here Mercury talks about the digestive systems. This is the whole thing. So not only Mercury assign meanings with symbolism as well as languages, then Mercury is also part of our logic that is metabolizing and digesting all the informations to the rest of aspects of ourselves. So tell me, which house of Mercury are you in? Is it aspected? Are we advanced that to that point yet? And of course, we're gonna keep unpeeling more of this layer. So get to know your Mercury. What sign is it in? What house is it in? It tells you so much about that point in your chart that experience a lot of restlessness, a lot of curiosity, and this is the area where we keep our curiosity as a child, very much Peter Pan-like in quality. So thank you so much for watching, and please like, subscribe, and share Cosmic Little Lessons to your loved one. Thank you.